The true path of the ninja is difficult and taxing. Are you ready for it? Yo players, DJay95 here, and today we're going to be doing a DJay95 discussion video on a classic. Now this is not just any ordinary classic, this is one of the best in its time. Yep, Sonic CD, one of the very first few games of the Sonic series, and also a very unique one. So, for today's topic I'm going to be discussing about what's good and what's bad about Sonic CD. So, let's get straight to it. The story takes place with Sonic stumbling across Little Planet, a planet that appears over Never Lake once a month. What he also notices is that Little Planet has been chained to a mountain, and that Eggman is behind the cataclysmic plot of dominating Little Planet. And so, Sonic sets off on an adventure to save Little Planet from his evil grasp. Here's where the adventure begins. Sonic CD is much like your other usual 2D Sonic games, except this one has a slightly different plot. Here, your main objective is to save Little Planet, only by creating a good future, in which there is a balance between technology and nature. But in order to do so, you have to travel to the past. Your main objective is to destroy all the egg generators placed throughout the area, and to create a good future. You must do so in both acts, in order to create a good future and fight the boss in the good future zone. All 7 zones also have their own variants taking place in different times: present, past, bad future, and last but not least, good future. Time traveling in Sonic CD is also unique compared to other Sonic games. You make use of this by traveling through time signposts, either traveling back to the past or to the future. To save each zone, you have to destroy each of these robot transporters in the past. Once you do that, you then have one option, which is to travel to the present day and have free access to the good future stage, in which there are absolutely no robots and a whole lot of animals surrounding the area, and less hazards.
Oh yeah! Yahoo!
But you shouldn't get too excited because you're in a good future. You will then travel to the future in the last zone of the area, in order to work that sucker to death. But be sure to fight the boss in the good future zone, otherwise you're screwed and you wouldn't want this to happen. But that American boss film is bringing back horrible memories that I want to forget about right now. And yes, Sonic CD also has 2 different soundtracks, one from Japan and one from North America. In the 2013 and 2011 releases, you can change the soundtrack of your choice. And yes, each timeline of each zone has their own different versions of the same song. Japanese versions only have 4 versions of the song, but for the American, only 3. It was the first game to ever introduce Amy Rose in the series. It also marks the debut of Sonic's first rival in the time, Metal Sonic. This also got remastered, and I kinda like the remake in Sonic Generations. is also an American remix in Sonic Forces. Just by telling how the song sounds, it's good and all, but not as great as compared to the Japanese version. This was the first game to introduce the super peel out. By holding down the up button and pressing the jump button, you can exceed speeds that you normally reach when you use your spin dash, and your most essential move when you want to do time travel. In Sonic CD, you have 3 choices, 2 of which will lead to the same outcome. 1. You can choose to collect all time stones. These are some sort of items that replace the Chaos Emeralds, since its story is related to time. 2. Instead of collecting all time stones, you can choose to destroy all robot transporters in each zone. Destroying metal Sonic projectors aren't really necessary, but are optional in case you want to save the animals. The animals will then display all around in the past, present and good future timelines, whether you destroy the generator or not. After doing those objectives and destroying the final boss, you get to save Amy and save Little Planet once and for all, and watch it orbit away into freedom, with the mountain collapsing. However, if you choose to forget all of these things, and decide on the third option to forget all those things, Eggman will collect all the time stones. All of the zones will not be saved, and accessed via the bad future. Sure, you get to see Sonic throw a rock at Eggman, but actually Little Planet isn't entirely safe. Since Eggman has all the time stones in his hands, he can still be able to create a bad future and wreak havoc on Little Planet. Your reward here? Eggman laughing at you like you're a failure. For some reasons it doesn't happen in the American version. Since the 2013 re-release came on the mobile versions, I expected some things to be included in the remake, such as this zone called Desert Dazzle, also R2, or known to most people as Relic Ruins. What was also meant to be in the game but was initially scrapped due to time constraints, the true final FIFA boss, which was accessed by collecting all time stones. Sonic CD also has some secrets that can be accessed via debug mode. It includes the 8th hidden special stage, Tails saying he will save us in the next game, standing next to a Lotus 7. This is referring to Sonic R. An image of Sonic with the message translated as "You're too cool." A somehow obscure image of Batman Sonic. And a cool image of Sonic in the band with Eggman and Metal Sonic. Did I miss one? Oh, right. And yes, we cannot forget this terrifying secret with a message translated as "Friday's Infinite with Sega Enterprises," signed by Majin, aka the Devil, and with a background of deformed Sonics. And yes, the horrible boss theme plays in this secret. I hate it so much. Supposedly, this whole idea of the Majin Sonic was for anti-piracy measures. You also want to know what's really bad? This. Seriously, Sega, what were you thinking? At least I can be proud of the Japanese version. And so that covers my whole video on Sonic CD, on what's good and bad about it. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. So, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe to my channel DJay95, join me on Twitter, and of course join my server, Discord server that is, for support to become a player. And also be sure to join for more gameplay videos, mixes and discussion videos. And let me know in the comments what you think. Anyway, that's it for now. Bye players, See you next time.